So the people standing here are many of the leaders of the Vanguard Movement and the BLM413, local organizers who have taken part in Black Lives Matter actions. We've been doing the marches. So I'm going to share first something that we wrote, the Vanguard Movement's 12-point platform and program. And we're going to just share a couple of statements that we feel really highlight the work that we're doing. So here we go. The Vanguard Movement. Together, united, we'll never be divided. We will not fight with, kill, oppress, or even hinder other people of color in the world who, like Black people, are being brutalized, victimized, massacred, and liquidated by the white racist government of America. We are speaking from an indigenous, immigrant, African perspective as people who are still living with the ramifications of displacement and diaspora. What we want freedom. We want power to determine the destiny of our Black community. We want equality for all women. We want full employment for our people. We want decent housing fit for shelter of human beings. We want education for our people that is rooted in historical accuracy, which exposes the horrors of colonization, slavery, and displacement. We want education that teaches us our true history and our role in present-day society. We want all Black people and immigrants to be exempt from military service. We want an immediate end to police terror and murder of Black people. We want freedom for all Black and Latino men and women held in federal, state, county, and city prisons and jails and immigration detainment centers. We want all Black people when brought to trial to be tried in court by a jury of their peer group or people from their Black communities as defined by the Constitution of the United States. We want land, bread, housing, education, clothing, justice, and peace. We demand an end to white supremacy. White people, you need to own your racism. Accept it, move on, and work with other white people to dismantle their own racism. This is your vote. We believe in the right to self-defense. We recognize that the continent of Turtle Island, aka North America, aka the Americas, was founded on the genocide of the traditional peoples of this continent, and its wealth and institutions were amassed by the forced slave labor of over 60 million African people who were taken captive and made to work here. Due to this extensive history of genocide and enslavement, one group of people has amassed resources, while the other has faced exclusion from these resources, lack of wealth, lack of accurate representation. If we are not addressing and deconstructing the privilege and power dynamics in each space, we are incapable of moving forward and are, in fact, replicating the same power hierarchies of a top-down, patriarchal, authoritative position that has been impressed on us from the beginning of colonization, rather than equality, where humans are respected and given the spatial entitlement to our shared history. Pa'lante.
Okay, so my name is Camila, and I work with Springfield No One Lives and Black Lives Matter. We got our brothers and sisters up here from OutNow and other groups. But I just want to talk a little bit about what we are doing right now and how it connects to the rest of the nationwide movement that's going on right now. I think what's most important about Black Lives Matters and the other movements that are, intersectional movements that are stemming from this right now is the fact that they're very member-led, that they are in our own hoods, that they are run by our own mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters, that they are run by queer Black women who are very young, many people without college degrees. That is not a theory movement. These are people who are surviving, and as Audre Lorde says, it's revolutionary for people to survive who are not meant to survive. And so I think that, especially being conscious of the space that we are in right now, it is very important to remember there's a predominantly white space right now, and what allyship means. Allyship does not mean shaming the way we are acting in our own streets. It does not mean shaming the tactics we use to reclaim our land or our rights. It does not mean shaming property destruction or the way we express our rage against the genocide of our people. It means, I know that makes some of y'all uncomfortable, I know that, but this is our brothers and sisters that we're gonna kill, so expect to be